Welcome back. This is Dan Havey with CF Ninja Hacks, and by now I have no doubt that you have heard that ClickFunnels is coming out with their new ClickFunnels 2.0 platform. They're going to be rolling out over the next couple of months to beta testers, and then in January of 2022 is when they are going to roll it out to the next group of beta testers and going live to the public in March of 2022. At least that, as of right now, October 4th of 2021 is their plan. Now, one of the most important things that they did with the new platform is to give us the ability going forward to be able to actually do SEO inside of our sites, because what they're allowing now is for you to build what they're calling here a funnel hub. And what that would be is, so think of it as basically the home page of your blog. So you're going to have the home page of your blog, and then you're going to be able to create other individual websites or pages or blog pages, if you want to think of it that way. Plus, you're going to be able to create blog posts as well. Now, are they going to have the same ability that you have inside of WordPress, where the most recent posts that you have automatically shows at the top of your list? I don't know. I haven't seen that far inside of it yet, but realistically, that is the only difference between a WordPress blog post and a WordPress blog page. The only difference is the posts are included in the WP loop and are therefore then the most recent one is always at the top of the list and then down descending on in date order, unless of course you change it and you make one sticky to the top, then it would be different. But so otherwise, we're going to have now built right inside of ClickFunnels the same SEO capabilities as a WordPress blog. So here we go. I'm going to show you this here real quick. So on each one of your workspaces, they're now going to call them, you can set up themes. So you can set up a theme for your home page, for your storefront, for your shopping carts. Yes, they're going to have shopping carts in there, different collections of pages, lists, a checkout, the whole thing. You're going to have blog posts, and you're even going to have the ability, you're going to have your blog search that you can set up your theme for, as well as your customer centers and all of your membership sites. And then inside of that, you're going to have your pages. So here we had the creation of our home page. Inside of here, we have the creation of other web pages, blog pages, however you would like to think about them. And you can say what kind of page it is. So here we got this page here, and we're going to call this one a membership page. But you can still take this page and basically clone it somewhere else, and instead of a membership page type, you can make it a sales page type, or you can make a custom page type. So you can take any of the pre-existing pages and themes that you've created and then use them across different types of pages. And then of course you're going to have your blogs as well. So in the background here, we're going to see, let me see, was that the same as this here? The ultimate course? No, those are pages. So here's our blog posts in the background here. We got a list of them and who the author is and when they're updated, and you can make them public or a draft, or you can even make them members only. But then you see over here, basically you have what looks like WordPress. So you have your basic editor, you can put in the title of this blog post, you can put in all of your content. Down here you can see you can put in a featured image. This unfortunately is all the information I have at this point. But you can also put in here who is the author. You can put in your category and your tags, so you have your ability to put in what WordPress would call your taxonomies, and then therefore you can group these things together. But again, all of it will be links. So if you have a tag in here, I don't know, it says advertising, I think is one of the tags down there. So if you have a tag of advertising, there's going to be, let's say, 10 different blog posts and possibly even pages that are all going to be under that banner of advertising. So if somewhere on your pages you have that link to the tag of advertising, somebody clicks on that, you're going to be able to pull up the entire list of all of the pages that are tagged with the term advertising. And that is essentially what makes WordPress so powerful, is all of the internal linking inside of it. And so let's take a look here. I think I got one more page left. But you can also, before we go there, we can also set our visibility to public, to draft, or to members only. And if it's members only, then somebody needs a password in order to be able to see the content. So that, again, is something really cool, along with the new membership sites that they're going to be coming out with. But again, the whole idea here of why the SEO works is not only can you put in your metadata and all that kind of stuff, which Google admittedly says they don't even look at anymore, but the real thing is it's the internal linking. So if you're putting up good content, it's authoritative content, and you're linking to other like kind of content, that will boost you up in the search rankings. So let's take a look at what was the last one I had here. Okay, that was actually the page that was hiding behind it. And then so here we say, so this one here is visibility of members only. This is public. And then over here, you can see it and share it and things like that. But then another thing that they have for the SEO that's going to help, and everybody's going to love this one as well, is the page speed. So they tested their pages against templates that were inside of these other competitors. So you got Fast Pages, Shopify, Kajabi, Keep, Kartra, Groove Pages. So they all had templates inside of their sites, and ClickFunnels went in on their new 2.0 platform, and they built out identical pages, and then they ran a speed test, and in all cases, ClickFunnels won. And I know you're saying to yourself, okay, well, the speed test, there's so many variables involved, and I completely agree. But it does show that they are running pretty fast, because anytime you can get your page to load under 1.5 seconds, you're doing really well. And pretty much, except for the page on Keep, which theirs was 6.8, and ClickFunnels is now 2.8, you're still doing good. I have no idea what could be going on with this page, except that it might just be monstrous page with just millions of pictures on it. I have no idea. But that is another thing I'll say real quick, is that what helps with the page speed is that ClickFunnels now will take all of your images and they will optimize them, they will condense them down, and then they will serve the proper size image to the device that it's going to. So it'll detect you're on an Apple iPhone or something like that, and it will send you the proper image for that so that it loads quickly. So there's a whole lot of really cool new stuff that they got coming out, including they're going to be hosting videos as well for you. But let me show you a couple things here, because I honestly think that it is time for ClickFunnels users to really step up their SEO game. I mean, I used to be really good at SEO, studied under some of the best SEO guys in the world. But once I got into ClickFunnels in 2016, I just kind of forgot all the SEO stuff. So what I have is I got a video coming out tomorrow. Let me see if I can find that here really quick. So here is the video. Let me just play it real quick, and we'll kill the volume. So here's a video I got coming out tomorrow. And what it's going to be is just Andrea in my Membership Ninjas group had a question about SEO of some sort. And so I just went on about, let me see how long this video is here, about a 26-minute rant one day about SEO. And what I was really doing was stepping through this guide right here, not that one. Let me see, where is it? A complete, nope, not that one. No. Here we go. History of Google algorithm updates. And so I'm going to put a link to this below this video, and just kind of go through here. You can go through it as I step through it myself. But what the real takeaway is that the history of Google is really the history of SEO, because let's not kid ourselves, Google is 90% of SEO. In fact, there's a chart right here that shows this goes all the way back to 2010 up to 2020, and here is the share of the market that Google has, and here is everybody else way down here at the bottom. So Google is SEO. And so I walk through how that has affected it over time, what is really the most important things. And then I would go through here and check out a couple more things, like this one here on Google. Rankbrain is a very important update. Their Fred algorithm is also very important, as well as their EAT. And EAT stands for, where the heck is it here? Expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. This is really what they're going off of these days. much more than whether you had the right keywords in your SEO metadata, whether you had your whatever right on the page. They're not really doing that. So just go through this video when you see it tomorrow and check it out, because like I said, I think it's time that we all up our SEO game once again, seeing it's now going to be available inside of ClickFunnels 2.0. So if you got any questions, just let me know.